Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video.
Let's bring back monthly favorites. I'll start. I have like things besides fashion that I wanted to talk about with you guys, and that's it. I know a lot of times I get questions about makeup and stuff like that, so let's do it. Okay, my first monthly favorite is something I got sent in PR, and you guys know I never get sent things in PR, but it's this Milani Conceal and Perfect, and I normally hate a stick foundation. This is called a Blur Out Skin Tint. Oh, that's probably why I like it. I feel like a stick foundation is normally way too thick for me, but this one's super buildable. It looks really flawless. Right when you put it on, it can feel a little thick, but I feel like that's a lot of times with a foundation, and I normally don't wear one, so I kind of forgot. Leave it on for like 10 minutes, and it like blends in with your skin and just feels really good. There's a primer that comes with this as well. I don't really use it unless I'm like really thinking about it, but this is just really nice and quick, and I just do a few swipes on my face and I blend it in with my fingers, and that's what I need right now. My super like creamy skin tints that I used to use the Kosas one, was just literally like too messy for me to do, and I just love this little stick, and it's Milani, so I don't think it's that expensive, or I actually think it's inexpensive. Next one is something that I've talked about before on my channel. They're these Edam lip balms. Anything Edam does, I love it. This is my second one. The first one was sent to me and it was clear, and then I got this color in Boba Bounce, and I always get so many questions about my lip. I didn't put it on because I have something else on, but I'll show you just how glossy. It's like this brown color, and I swear it's just better than you can imagine. I love that it's a super hydrating lip balm. It's got a little tint to it, and I've used every lip balm. I feel like lip balm is something I do get sent in PR, and I've never repurchased one that I got sent. This is the first lip balm I've ever repurchased. I've always just been an Aquaphor girl, but because this one's tinted, it is so amazing and actually hydrates your lips. Love it. Okay, next thing I'm literally wearing right now. I can't stop wearing these jeans. They're these Goldie jeans with this kind of like no waistband look. You've seen them on my channel 100 times. This was not planned to be wearing them. If you watch any of my videos, you've seen them before. They are expensive, but my old Goldie jeans, I literally wore until they were threads, and the only reason they fell apart was because they were like the super holy ones. And then I had another pair of Goldie jeans, and when I got robbed in Nashville, they got stolen, so I didn't buy them again. And I haven't had them in so long, but a Goldie denim, it's like expensive but not top tier, and you can always find them secondhand, but this style I love, and I was falling out of love with the super wide leg pant, and these brought me into it. So love these Goldie jeans. They're like 100% cotton. They do run big. Goldie tends to. Next thing is something I need to fall out of love with, and they're my mother effing Sambas, my black Sambas. They're upstairs because they're actually hidden from me, because I worn them to the ground. There's no support in them anymore, and a Samba really doesn't have support to begin with. It's a flat shoe. I've got my green ones here, but I don't wear these like I wear my black ones. These are the Sporty and Rich collab. These probably still have a little bit of cushion, but my black Sambas, like the inside is just destroyed. I've worn them so much, and every time I wear them, I get a hip problem or a back problem. I literally have sciatica right now, and I swear it's from wearing my Sambas, because last time I wore my Sambas, my hips hurt so bad, and then I started wearing my Asics and it went away. Like, am I an old woman? Debate like every day just buying another pair of black Sambas. But anytime I repurchase a shoe, it just never hits the same as the first pair, and I'm like scared to get rid of those and get a new pair. But my black Sambas were truly like one of the best shoes I've ever purchased. Next thing I'm super into, and again, if you watch my channel you would know, are little silk bandanas. They just make any outfit so cute, and ever since getting this polka dot one, I feel like I could wear it in like the cooler months and not just like the classic, you know, like little vintage florally ones. I still love these ones for the summertime also. Obviously, this polka dot one I've been able to wear in the winter and spring, and I wear it like any day my hair is dirty. I love it with short hair, obviously, because it's about the only thing I can do to like do my hair, but I think it looks really cute with long hair as well. Every time I put one on, my daughter wants one on, and I think they look so cute on a toddler. So bandanas, they're such an easy way to spice up, just like a t-shirt and jeans. It looks cute. Next thing I am loving is not a fashion item, but an app, and it's called Opal. I have told a few people about it, and then they get it and they love it. And I was off my Opal grind, and now I'm back on. So if you don't know what it is, it basically locks your social media apps. And I know like your iPhone has screen time, but that never worked for me because it's so easy to unlock and you just do your code so fast. Opal, if you want to unlock, you have to like wait 5 seconds and then do it. And it makes you like kind of question, like, do I really want to unlock these? I have like all my social media unlocked besides YouTube, because I literally don't consider that social media. But like Instagram, I have it locked until 6 p.m. and I only have access to my Instagram from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then it locks for the rest of the day. And it's almost like a weight off your shoulders knowing that you can't just go and check it all the time. I would love to like not scroll at all, but I really do not scroll on Reels anymore. I get excited to open the app to check all my stories of, you know, what friends are doing, and then I feel like that's it. I really don't sit and scroll on Instagram anymore, so it's awesome. And then I don't even know what my other apps are that are locked. I think like Amazon, Reddit, stuff like that, but Instagram was the big one. So it just like stops your screen time. Love it. Next one is something I've never talked about on my channel, but because I'm doing a monthly favorites and I've realized how much I love it, I just want to talk about it. I drive Brandon's car sometimes because I leave my minivan with him whenever he has our daughter, because our daughter's not going in his car. Every time I drive his car I have to get gas, and I'm like, oh, like I hate this. I hate pumping gas and paying for gas, whatever. My minivan is a hybrid, and I think you charge it for like 4 hours and then it gets 30 miles on the battery, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I never drive on the expressway because I'm just not going far. Everywhere I go is in like a 10-mile radius from my house, and I literally never have to fill up my tank. I think last year I filled up my tank 4 times in the entire year. Yeah, I feel like that's right. If I drive really far, like, you know, a random like hour drive, it uses gas, but I still don't fill up my tank because then I come home and I charge it and then I use those 30 miles again. I don't know, if you're in the market for a new car, I just feel like a hybrid is a great option. Not me being a spokesperson for a hybrid. Yeah, and my electricity bill. I got the car when I was still living at my parents, and they did not notice anything different with their electricity. And then I couldn't charge it here to begin with because I had to get the plug put outside, and my electricity bill is literally like no different. It is no different charging the entire car, which is crazy. I'm guessing that would not be the same with a full electric full electric car. Also, all the charging stations, if I drive to the mall, they have a charging station for not just Teslas. I don't know if mine works on a Tesla charger, but just for any any electric car, and it's free and it charges in an hour. Especially if you're just like walking around in the mall, why not charge? Guys, a basket is so good. Even if like you're going on an actual picnic, bring a basket. Don't throw all your stuff in a tote, because the basket can hold everything upright in it. Even like, yes, my wicker basket, that is my other purse that I use when I'm not carrying the biggest mule bag ever. And like my daughter's water bottle, it will sit straight up in the basket, or my own water bottle. Or if I bring something, I'll go faster. Next thing, cold brew pouches. Can't remember the brand I just got. I'll put it on screen here. It's not as good as the Dunkin' cold brew pouches. They only sell them at Meijer and Target. As far as I can tell, I don't think they even sell them on Amazon. So I've been going to Meijer to get these Dunkin' cold brew pouches. They taste like when you go to Dunkin' and the cold brew hits, and it's a good cold brew day at Dunkin'. Every single day in your own house. They're 10 bucks, and I think they make like 2 giant pitchers of cold brew, and they last me like over a week to drink the 2, because I only drink 1 cold brew a day. So I love those, and I was a Stoke cold brew girl for so long. And then my last monthly favorite, longest video ever, is this quote from a person on Substack. The more secure you are with your non-traditional choices, the less you feel the need to frame them as the superior to the norm. And I just love this because I literally live such a non-traditional life. I could go on and on and on about it, but number one is not wanting to get married, having a baby out of wedlock. Been with my high school sweetheart since we were 16. We lived together in college. I'm the breadwinner, and my male partner stays at home with the baby. Like, there's so many, and I never feel a need to explain those things in my life because I'm so confident with my choices and literally couldn't care less what anybody thinks about them because I'm happy and everyone around me is happy with them who isn't judgmental. And I don't know, like, then there's other things that I do and I totally feel the need to justify my actions, and justifying is like one of my pet peeves because it just makes me believe that the person doesn't really think what they think if they need somebody else to kind of believe also what they're thinking. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just thought that was a cool quote and it made me want to share it with you guys.
Before we get any further into this video, let's take a quick minute to talk about Squarespace.
I've used it as a portfolio for job searching, having my resume on there. I've used it as an online store. I've used it as a blog. Squarespace is so much more than just a website builder. A new feature on Squarespace is their design intelligence. It's 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise and cutting AI technology to unlock your strongest potential. It makes it so easy to design your website, figure out your branding, and have everything cohesive and all in one place. Squarespace also has a blueprint AI. You can start a fully custom on-brand website with their AI builder. It will ask you a few questions and take in all your answers, creating the most perfect website for you and your brand. It feels cohesive, it gives you options to play around with, giving you a website that just encompasses the feel of your brand. Ton of work, because building a website without Squarespace is impossible. I've tried it before, it's impossible. Don't try it, just use Squarespace. I know so many of you guys end up using Squarespace for online portfolios or job searching, which was one of my favorite ways. I know with the start of the new year, we have new hobbies or new things we want to try out, and online stores can be a big goal for the new year and can feel really intimidating, but Squarespace makes it easy. Showcase your products and customize your product listings with images, videos, reviews, related products, and add-ons that help you make more sales. The Squarespace commerce platform makes managing everything from inventory to sales and customers simple. Print shipping labels directly through Squarespace and save time when you're fulfilling orders. Having your own Squarespace website opposed to selling other places literally just cuts out the middleman. I really recommend it if you're an online seller for like vintage clothes or literally anything else, product services. So if you guys don't have your Squarespace website set up yet, you can use the link in my description box or go to squarespace.com/LanieOzar to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using code LanieOzar.
So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very different. This hand cream. This is the best hand cream ever. My mom tried it and she had to buy it. Okay, that's the last thing. I have a lot of things I could talk about. We got to start doing monthly because this was too much. Okay, I love you guys absolutely much. I'll see you in a few days. Bye.